This is by far the worst call-out post I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm sorry if this video is short or if I sound angry. I just need to talk about this. So I got a notification from a person named Purgatory, which was weird because I didn't even know I was subscribed to them. This video was called Beware Ethan and His Friends. And I didn't have high hopes for this video because Beware posts are almost always stupid and petty. But I decided to give it a watch just in case it wasn't just petty garbage that shouldn't be online. Only to find out that I was right. I'm just gonna play the video in full and talk about my issues with it after it's done playing.
I just want to say this video will have some screenshots shown, so I prefer you pay at least some attention lol, and I have put this into a text-to-speech lot cause I don't have a good mic to use my own voice, so I will be linking this doc in the description so you can read along if you can understand something. I am also a rambler, both over text and through speech, so sorry if this is a bit gibberish. I just want to start this by saying please, do not go out of your way to harass this user. Do not send hate towards him, don't try to interact with him, don't be advised towards him, just block him, ignore him. Don't give him any of your time. This is a Beware video and nothing more. This will be quickly put together and low effort until I decide to make something with all the evidence I have, and I mean all of it. I wasn't going to make this originally because I planned on just blocking him and removing him from my life, from my thoughts. But of course, curiosity and no one else is doing anything to prevent him, so I feel like I have to. Ethan and His Friends, also known as Dude with the Arts on DeviantArt, is someone I've been dealing with for a long time. He's harassed me constantly, and as of recently, this year, I've learned I'm not the only one he's been messing with. But I'm only going to talk about the stuff he's been doing recently. To start everything off, I'm going to talk about me and Ethan's last DeviantArt conversation. He was constantly bugging me, telling me random things and ideas he had that honestly, I had no interest in it. But that's not the bad part. Ethan has favored a bunch of weird shit on DeviantArt, and if you know anything about that site, all favorites are public. Me and my friends being, well, the people we are, we poked fun at him for it. I compared him to a character, Jeffrey, from the game Class of 09 as a joke. To which he snapped and made a fatphobic remark towards me. Now, I'm not skinny, I make that very clear all the time. Do I care about it? Not really. But Ethan tried to use that to justify him calling me fat, in the most cartoonish way I think I've ever heard. If only my high school bullies could think of something this good. Anyways, I find it kinda funny that Ethan said that considering he said originally that he didn't hate fat people. Crazy switch up, isn't it? Or how he tried to respect pronouns by overusing a pronoun that's been on my OC ref for ages, then turned around and said something about I don't even know anymore. We're all hypocrites, whether we like to admit it or not. But the amount of switch-ups Ethan has is crazy. I don't know when he's lying or telling the truth. And if you're watching Ethan, that's not a good thing. He has said very sexual things about my OCS, and back on the topic of body types, I find it funny how Ethan said his only favorite thing about my persona, which he'd been obsessing with silently, was her curves. I gave her curves so I could relate to her better, given she's been a big part of my life and my identity since 2018. I didn't make her to be beginner material, especially for someone like Ethan. Ethan confessed to me a year ago now, early 2024, that he had a crush on me ever since he was 13. Ethan found my channel when I started live streaming. It was early 2022, I was 15 at the time. Which means I've had to deal with him going into my adult years. I'm now 18. Crazy. We have a 3-year age gap, and not once have I reciprocated any of his feelings towards me. Quite the opposite. In fact, I was in a relationship at the time, and that still didn't stop him from trying to get with me. He even tried to go for my then boyfriend, and when that didn't work he tried going for my friends. He wasn't as desperate for anyone to be with him, friend or not at this point. But Ethan has made it clear that he cannot hold a friendship very long, and he doesn't think too highly of his friends. My experience aside, recently he's been posting anger-filled shitty rants on his community posts, mainly about 2 or 3 of his friends he had a falling out with. Honestly, I'm not sure if they were actually friends or not, to be honest. Earlier this month, he made a community post talking about how he was mad at an adult blocking him, a stupid teenager, which I think personally is the most mature thing that person could have done. Ethan is 16 years old, 2 years away from being an adult. If he keeps pulling this stunt online, he could get himself into actual real trouble. He then mocked said person by making fun of their dead mother, which is not the first time he's done that according to his old, deleted apology video. In the replies, he said that he wanted to swat said person, which is illegal and honestly such a idiotic thing to say, and this dumbass tried to come back to my reply with this. You actually gotta be shitting me. Just today, he made this community post saying that all his recent friends are just worthless to him and they deserve everything that he has inflicted on them. People in his life are clearly not trying to help Ethan understand that all of this is fucked up. He clearly struggles feeling empathy or remorse, and I rarely see anyone actually straight up tell him that what he is doing is wrong and punishing him for his actions online. Ethan, you say you have real-life friends, why not stick to them? It's clear you can't treat anyone online like a real human being, because that's what they are. People with feelings that you willingly hurt. Then you go out of your way to beg for support without giving your side of things. Your apologies suck at best and are fake at worst. Don't think I forgot about those fake tears. Out of everyone we quote-unquote apologized to, we never gotten a well-thought-out apology. It's always been a sorry. ... Sorry isn't gonna cut it for years of dealing with your harassment, Ethan. I am tired of this, of you. I want to enjoy my summer, hang out with my friends without having to think of what you could be saying to people behind closed doors. Leave others alone. Get offline. Delete your account again and experience the real world. Get help. A small update, Ethan recently made an apology on his community post, and while that may be good, I'm 80% sure he only did it because I called him out. Every apology Ethan has posted, he's deleted and repeated the same actions he swore he won't do again. I'll believe you when you make a real apology. For once, Ethan, something you leave up and don't delete within the next 3 days.
I'm not Mama. Mama's over there. Hi there, little guy. You're teeny tiny. Here, look at you next to my coffee cup so we can see how little you are. Oh, you are teeny tiny.
Okay. Number 1, why are there little to no screenshots in this video? Half of this video is just a black screen, and the screenshots you did give us are insanely blurry and hard to read. Number 2, you said it yourself that Ethan is 16 and you are 18. You are an adult, beefing with a 16-year-old child. You and your friend, Muggsy, made videos on a 16-year-old for being kind of annoying. And make no mistake, Ethan is not a saint in this situation, but from what I've seen, Ethan is just being a cringy edgelord troll. Like, just block him. It's not that hard. You guys seriously act like the block button got removed on every platform, not just Twitter. Naturally, I pointed this out in the comments, and Purgatory responded saying, hey, actually my friend has a lot more screenshots. Number 3, if you had more screenshots that weren't insanely blurry, why didn't you put them in your video? Or even just in the description? And yes, I watched the video by Muggsy, and it's just more screenshots of Ethan being annoying. This is like the Ashley and Goatcatto drama all over again. Purgatory said they're remaking the Ethan video, and honestly, Purgatory, don't make any more videos on this stupid kid. Just block him. You said that in your video that you considered just blocking him and removing him from your life. Why didn't you just do that? Just block him and move on. It's clear he's only doing this for attention, and you making videos on him is just giving him what he wants. I thought we left this petty bullshit back in 2016. 2 videos on a kid because he's being annoying. Please do better, and for anyone else watching this, don't be like these 2. Beware posts are for when someone is actually doing bad stuff like tracing art, stealing OCs, scamming, grooming kids, zoophile stuff, pedophile stuff, pro shipper stuff, stuff like that. Not, oh yeah, this kid was being a little shit, so instead of blocking him, me and my friend made 2 videos on him. What is wrong with people? Like, seriously. Anyways, that's kind of all I had to say for this video. Go follow my Unveil, you can see my OCs on there. And the dops I've made that you can buy. Also commission me.